If you're looking for a cloud brokerage that offers equity ownership, revenue share, and competitive splits, chances are you've come across EXP Realty and Real Broker. I know for me personally, when I was making this decision, I didn't take it lightly. Having been in a local brokerage for 5 years and then moving to Keller Williams for a short stint, I saw the clear opportunity that cloud brokerages offered, but wasn't quite sure which one made the most sense for my business. And so in this video, we're actually going to compare Real Broker and EXP Realty, two top cloud-based brokerages, to hopefully help you choose which one is the right one for your business growth. Let's start off by comparing the most basic metrics like annual commission caps, which is probably one of the most important factors to consider when choosing a real estate brokerage. Basically, it represents the maximum amount of commission income the company will retain each year before you, the agent, get to keep everything. As you probably know, the lower this limit, the more your income you get to keep. So in the case of EXP Realty, according to their latest corporate presentation, the annual commission cap they apply to their agents is $16,000, and if you're on a team, the cap is $8,000. So once the agent has generated commission income up to that amount for the company in the year, they'll be exempt from paying more and can retain 100% of their remaining commissions. Now, Real Broker actually has a lower annual cap. The commission cap that they subject their agents to is only $12,000, and if you're on a team, the cap is only $6,000. So as you can see, as an agent at Real Broker, you will actually retain $4,000 more in commissions each year compared to EXP Realty. Now let's take a look at how those commissions are divided in each transaction. While this might not be a big deal for high volume agents, if you're an agent who maybe only handles a few transactions a year, it actually could make a big difference. At EXP Realty, they apply an 80-20 split, meaning that you keep 80% and you pay the brokerage 20%. On the flip side, Real Broker offers a slightly more generous 85-15 split, which means that you would keep 85% and pay Real 15%. Again, this is only until you cap, but if you're doing less transactions, essentially you may actually keep a little bit more at Real Broker if you don't end up capping for the year. Now let's take a look at additional fees charged by each company. Besides the annual commission caps, another important source of income for brokerages is the various fees they charge their agents. That's why it's crucial to analyze and compare all the charges. Let's start with EXP. This company applies several additional fees on top of the $16,000 cap as follows. They charge a $149 startup fee and then $85 per month for using their cloud platform. On top of that, there's also a $25 fee per transaction reviewed and a maximum $40 risk management fee. They also charge $250 per transaction once the cap is exceeded. While these amounts may seem small at first, for an agent with an average volume, they definitely add up to extra thousands per year. Now let's compare this to Real Broker. Here things are simplified a bit with just a $250 registration fee and then a $750 fixed annual fee, which is applied as $250 on your first 3 transactions a year. Real also has a $30 broker review charge per transaction. Now what's interesting about this model is that if you're not selling real estate, then you'll actually have no monthly fixed expenses. However, in addition, once capped, there's a $285 transaction fee, but the rest of the commission is 100% yours. I know it probably sounds like I'm playing favorites, but I'm trying just to give you the facts. You can find all of this information directly on their website, and we still have a few points left to cover. Maybe EXP could surprise us. So let's now move on to consider the stock bonus programs offered by each brokerage. Both provide options for agents to earn free stock by reaching certain goals. EXP has 5 ways to earn stock: closing the first transaction of the year, reaching your annual limit, or capping, as most agents refer to it, sponsoring a new agent, achieving icon agent status, which gets you $16,000 in stock, and getting a 10% discount on purchases. On the other hand, Real Broker has 4 similar ways: reaching your annual cap, recruiting agents to the company, achieving elite agent status, which awards agents $16,000 in stocks and additional $8,000 in stocks if they teach a class once a month, for a total of $24,000 in stocks. It's worth mentioning that while EXP offers an extra way to earn stocks, Real Broker compensates better for stock purchases with commissions. Plus, their elite reward beats EXP Realty's $16,000 bonus. That means that highly productive agents may see their performance rewarded with higher stock earnings by being part of Real, even though reaching that status might be slightly more challenging. Even looking at it from a broader perspective, Real provides better bonuses, especially for those buying stocks with their earnings or reaching the top positions. And that's honestly a huge plus. The next point to talk about is revenue share, which is one of the key components of both Real and EXP. But there is one key difference that we're going to talk about that for me made the decision to go to Real a no-brainer. Here, EXP offers up to $2,800 per year for each productive agent that you directly bring into the company. Sounds pretty good. But Real takes it further by paying $4,000 per capping agent for every person that you bring to the company. From there, EXP has an additional 7 tiers of revenue share where agents can earn additional income when someone in their tiers brings on other agents. Real only has 5 tiers of revenue share. However, each tier actually pays out higher than EXP. At Real, you can actually cover your entire $12,000 cap with just 3 capping agents in your tier 1, while at EXP, you'd need almost double that number. If you plan on just being a recruiter, then the 7 levels at EXP actually will probably make you more money in the end. But for the majority of just producing agents, 5 tiers is more than they will most likely ever get to. But perhaps most importantly, and this is a key distinction, is that in the independent contractor agreement, Real actually prohibits promising anything of value in exchange for someone claiming you as their sponsor. This prevents serious issues such as mega recruiters offering exclusive training and VIP groups, persuading newcomers to sign up under them, which unfortunately is why so many people hear about revenue share and initially just think that it's a pyramid scheme. At Real, that can't happen. They've protected against it. The leadership team has done a great job creating a culture that focuses on genuine growth and building relationships with other agents in your market or around the world. Dealing with someone promising the moon as an everyday agent is almost impossible, and so I think that at Real, you have a much better chance to actually benefit from the revenue share model as just an agent who is selling real estate in your local market. Real seems fair, better rewards hard work, and encourages healthy competition, in my opinion. But finally, let's just talk about the digital tools that each brokerage offers. Obviously, money matters, but when you're working, having good software and technology can also make your job just a lot easier. EXP uses SkySlope for managing transactions and Workplace by Facebook for learning and networking, while Real actually has its own proprietary software called Resin that is very similar to SkySlope and quite seamless. Real also gives you a steep discount on a CRM and a website with Chime, while EXP goes for KV Core and Inside Real Estate. EXP does stand out with its exclusive EXP World. It's essentially like a virtual office, like the metaverse, where you can actually attend trainings by moving your avatar around in a virtual world. It's a cool feature, but honestly, a lot of people, I wouldn't use it, let's just say that, even if you end up paying for it. Plus, there is an $85 per month cloud brokerage fee. So when it comes to profitability and ease of use, I think that for the first time in this video, we have a tie, and that's fair. Our final point today is about growth potential. We're thinking long-term because it's really important. We don't just want to get by month to month. We want to build up some serious wealth over time with a company that's going to continue growing. Both EXP and Real are betting big on the future of the cloud model, and I think that they're going to grow a lot. But Real has some advantages right now. First off, if you're looking to be a full-time agent rather than focusing on recruiting, Real actually charges less and doesn't push recruitment as hard. Also, EXP has already made a big splash in the market at this point. Real can actually learn from their experience, potentially even grow faster because of it. And yeah, EXP set the pace, but maybe Real's focus on professional and independent growth actually puts it in a better spot for the long haul, especially because of its agent-friendly culture. But even with all of that, I'll call it a tie here too, just because I want to keep the door open, potentially for EXP to surprise us down the road. All right, so we've looked at everything in depth when comparing Real Broker and EXP Realty. We've gone over commission splits, fees, stock bonuses, revenue share, included software, growth potential, and I've done my best to try to cover all aspects of their business models because I want you to be able to make an informed and smart decision. Before I tell you which brokerage I think wins this showdown, I would love to hear from you. Take a moment, comment below, which one do you think is the best brokerage? Are you more into EXP Realty or do you like Real Broker? Please let me know in the comment below. I think for me, if you've been watching this, you kind of know which one I'm gonna choose already. It's pretty clear that for me, Real Broker comes out strong and on top looking at all of these factors, and in fact it is the brokerage that I chose, and honestly I could not be happier with my decision. If you're interested in actually learning more, we can actually schedule a one-on-one call directly with me to talk more about Real Broker. There's a link right in the description below, and I really look forward to connecting with you. And also, if you want to go more in depth on the revenue share model at Real, definitely watch this video here.